Hello everyone, myself Nilima Gite, lecturer in Kekebag Polytechnic, Nasik. I welcome you all for a video session on topic Java Database Connectivity, that is JDBC. In this video, we are going to see the different JDBC drivers. Now, the first question is why we need JDBC drivers. So, because when we use a database driver or when we need a database driver, that database driver cannot directly talk to the database server. It won't understand our JDBC calls, so a database driver converts our JDBC calls to database specific calls. So every database we need a database driver. Let's say we want to connect to an Oracle database, then we need an Oracle driver. Or if you want to connect a MySQL database, then we need a MySQL driver. So there are four types of JDBC driver. Type 1, which is also known as a JDBC ODBC bridge driver. Type 2 driver, which is a native API driver. Type 3 driver, also called as a network protocol driver, and type 4 driver, which is a thin driver. Now we will see all these driver one by one. So the first driver is type 1 driver, which is also known as a JDBC ODBC driver. This driver, it uses a bridging technology, which is a JDBC ODBC bridge. So this driver converts the JDBC calls to ODBC calls and give it to the ODBC driver. Now ODBC driver will convert the calls to native calls of the database API. Now these native calls will be understood by vendor database library, and the vendor database library will in turn convert the calls to vendor specific database. So this is how it works. The example of this type 1 driver is Sun's JDBC ODBC bridge. The disadvantages of this type 1 driver are it requires the ODBC driver, which is to be installed on the client machine, that is some extra software is needed. Second is it is the slowest driver in all the drivers. Now moving to the next driver, that is type 2 driver, which is a native API driver. Now this native API driver converts our JDBC calls to native calls of the database API, and these native calls will be understood by vendor database library, and it will in turn convert those calls to vendor specific database protocol. So the type 2 driver example is Oracle Call Interface, that is OCI driver. Now let us see the disadvantage of this type 2 driver. The first is a vendor client library needs to be installed on the client machine, and it cannot be used in the internet due to the client side software needed. It is not good for web. The next we have the third type of driver, which is a network protocol driver. This network protocol driver does not directly convert the network our JDBC calls. It uses a middleware, which is a application server. So this middleware is placed between the calling program and the database. So the network protocol driver makes use of middleware, and this middleware, it converts JDBC calls to vendor specific database protocol. So this is how this network protocol driver works. The disadvantage of this type 3 driver are it requires database specific coding to be done in the middle tier, an extra layer added which may result in a time bottleneck. Last we have type 4 driver, which is a thin driver. This driver, it directly converts the JDBC calls to vendor specific database protocol. So there is no any middleware, no extra layer is added. So directly the JDBC calls will be converted to a native or the vendor specific database protocol. The example of this type 4 driver is Oracle's thin driver, and the advantage of this type 4 driver is it is the fastest driver in all the drivers. So students, these were the 4 JDBC drivers. So I hope all you have understood the concepts of JDBC driver and the driver used in JDBC. So thank you for watching my video.